Welcome to XBC!
Hey, Obsidian popping off a 32-month resub! Big hype, sir. Thank you. What's going on, guys? Excalibur here, and we are back. We are back. I don't know. We're just back. Special event. Reforged Eden update 1.7 is here. It's not here. It's here for me. It's here for us. We're gonna check it out today. Ravian was so gracious to let me look at it here. Let us check it out before he releases it. So we're going to be delving deep into it. Checking out all that it has to offer. Checking out all the awesome updates and assets and just everything that's different about it. We're going to be checking out. Hey, Dragon, what's up, man? Popping off some gift subs. Dude, Dragon popping off 10, man. Let's get it.
Welcome to XPC.
Thank you, sir. Big hype to Dragon PC. What's up, Obsidian? How you doing, man? Hey, BDC, what's up, man?
Welcome to XPC.
Annie No Aim. All the hype. All the hype. Let's get it.
Welcome to XPC.
Nice, Frank. Yeah, everybody, big hype for Dragon PC in the chat. You guys don't know it, but that kind of gives you access to Season 4 right there. Definitely link your Twitch and your Discord. Become a part of the community if you're not already. You should be able to access whitelist requests and be able to join the server. Yeah, dude, me too, man. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about all the new things that we're gonna build. I'm excited about just yeah, dude. Just some of the new aspects of gameplay too, right? I want to first start this off by giving a huge, monumental thank you to Ravian, to Vermilion for all the hard and patient work that they've done. Bringing this update to fruition. You know, their motivation just being the passion for it. And, you know, listening to not only, you know, the Anvil community, but the Empyrion community at large. Having dialogue with the Anvil community, as well as the general Empyrion community at large. And just being passionate about making this game more and more enjoyable for those that have been here for thousands of hours. And there's something to be said for playing a game that long and then just having nothing but hours ahead that I can't even calculate. You know, I can't even imagine putting a number on how many hours I want to play moving forward. It's just, that's what's awesome about it. I've played over 6,000 hours of this, and you know, like, I still want to play the hell out of it. I'm excited, you know? And that, to me, speaks to the community, of course. It speaks to the new content that we have to digest, thanks to Reforged Eden. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it's community, man. I think it's, you know, if I was playing this solo on my own, I would have got bored of it, you know, thousands of hours ago. Building things for the workshop's fun. I guess the comments are fun, and you know, it's cool kind of doing that, but at the end of the day, like, you know, that got old. You know, it became more about you know, building the community and enjoying the game en masse, right? So, not to get too ranty, but yeah, that's what we're here for. That's what I'm excited about. This is J Randall's XX, now XL landing pad, thanks to Bossman and his clever update to it. I'm really happy about this. So we have an even bigger platform here to build on. Oh yeah, no, sentiment, exactly. Sitting in a tire shop about to spend way too, oh no, more tires. More tires! You and tires, what the hell, bro? You can go through more tires than I do. Alright, so we are physically in the update right now. I think the best way to do this... How do we want to do this? I think the best way to do this is I'm going to place a starter block for each type of build. And we're going to look at all the new blocks first. Once we do that, I think I'm gonna spawn a type of vehicle, each vehicle, and then we're going to look at what's different and look at what's required. And then I'm hoping to start maybe a survival game and try to do some combat with different aspects of stuff. Do some mining, do some different things. I wanna test out a lot of these things and really dig into it. So that's what we're here to do today. And honestly, whatever you guys are interested in checking out, please voice that in the chat. I'm hoping maybe Donk shows up and he can kind of field some of the chat because I'm going to be a mess, but I'll try to pay as much attention to the chat as possible today, given that this is for all of us to check out, not just myself. So yeah, let's do that. We're gonna grab base, this, and listen, guys. I haven't kept up on much. I don't like to spoil it. I really enjoy this part of it, which is just kind of like seeing things new for the first time. I'm really into that, so I try not to spoil it by reading a lot of stuff and what's coming. And of course, I've heard and I've seen some things and stuff, but I try not to get too carried away, right? Patch notes, yeah, that wouldn't... let's do the discovery first, and then we could maybe back it up with the patch. The way you're saying makes sense, I guess. It does make sense, but again, I want to see the things, and then discover what they are, if that makes any sense, before I read things. I can read a list. We can all read a list. We can all just go check it out, but I would rather discover, if that makes sense. To me, that's just a more fun of a way to do it. But yeah, I think to maybe back us up midway through the stream, we'll maybe do some reading with XCal. It'll be amazing. So we're gonna start off with one of my absolute favorite aspects of this is the SV heavy glass, guys. So we've got all of the heavy glass now for SVs. That is freaking sick, bro. All right, hold on. I'm gonna I need a multi-tool. Why is the regular multi-tool never good enough, even in creative? It's like I always want to be like, nah, I want the better one. Yeah, okay, so this is another thing. Right away, you see this crosshair. There's different crosshairs now, which is, I think, something Vermilion was doing. That's cool. All right, so hit points 200. Okay, so they're not. Let me look here. In comparison to like a regular glass window. Okay, so they're double the armored. You just didn't. So that's huge. Listen, that is huge. And I'm sorry, I know I said I was gonna blah blah blah, but no, we're gonna spawn an SV and I'm gonna look at heavy glass like right freaking now, dude. What would be a... Okay, yeah, we'll do the recurve. Wait, does the recurve blade have... Has a regular cockpit, so that doesn't matter. Oh, what's that other one I did? The bomber one. What's that called? Yeah, the kunai blade, right? These are 45s, right? Yeah, so let's... Oh, you know what? Will this work, though? I don't think this will work. There's no triangles, right? So the weight is 34 kilograms versus 16, so twice as heavy. Damn, that sucks. We don't have triangles. I'm gonna try really hard not to complain about anything. This isn't them. This is vanilla, right? There's no triangle heavy blocks. Unless I'm an idiot, is there? There's not, right? No, there's not. Okay. But that's, I mean, even that alone is just way more visibility, right? Like, you look at that in comparison, right? I mean, that's just way more. Now, I think, yeah, so you don't get the tint on one side with the heavy blocks, even though they're SV, because it's just a block movement to SV, right? So, you know, you have to sacrifice, you either have tint and you can't see very well, or you don't have tint. But, you know, I think that's fine. I don't think that's a big deal.
Welcome to XBC.
Hey, McGinty popping off a 15-month resub. Thank you, sir. Well, that's what we're doing today. That's what we're going to see. We're going to see if the old ones are still going to work. Get this coffee. You know, sometimes about the pre-stream, right? Sometimes you just want to work really hard for a cup of coffee. And today was the day. I just wanted to work really hard for this cup of coffee, and we did it, so. I don't want to say that tastes better because I just spent a lot of hard time with a mortar and pestle, but it tastes a little better. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. We might make that a thing. All right, so heavy windows, twice the mass, twice the hit points. Looks way freaking cooler. Yeah, we need these shapes though. That's, you know, this is great, and I'm super happy about this, and I think there's gonna be some really cool builds that can utilize this. This is gonna be cool for some of those bigger SVs as well. So I'm really happy about it. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. So now the ball's in Elion's court, man. Let's get all the shapes that we have for these regular windows and heavy, and then it's on, you know. So next thing, let's look at here. So looks like we're all good here. Normal stuff here. So let's get into devices. Okay, so let's get into shields here.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, there he is. What's up, man?
No, nothing much. You know, taking work calls and all that.
All right. Appreciate you coming in.
Oh, yeah. Nah, you know, Folgers pre-grounds their coffees for you.
Thanks. That's
Not a problem. So anything cool and exciting that I missed beforehand? I saw the glass.
Yeah, that's where we kind of started.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna have to like spawn vehicles. Doing the starter block thing is not really gonna make much sense here. So we'll do the recurve blade. That's kind of my bigger SV here, right? So this guy has a light shield, right? So let's put it in a heavy shield just because, you know.
Because as Cal likes to face take.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Alright, so Alright, so we've got Pentaxid, right? We've got generators doing their thing. So with the shield thingies, right? We're gonna call them shield thingies. The shield capacitor, a secondary capacitor dedicated to supplying reserve energy to a shield generator, increasing shield strength at the cost of shield charge speed. And then we have a small shield charger, a main power coupling and regulator that diverts higher charge to a shield generator, increasing shield charge speed at the cost of shield strength. So the first one has a shield capacity of 500, but shield recharge is -20. And then, oh, I see. So you can kind of use them to cancel out each other. So this other one has a shield capacity of -250 with a shield recharge of 40.
But how many can you put on your ship? Ooh, they're quite heavy on CPU too.
Doesn't say, yeah, but they are heavy on CPU. So let's look. So the way I read it, right, is that with this guy, I would put this down, right, and it would basically give me more shield capacity, right? I'd be able to have shields for longer, but then my recharge would be slower. But if I have one of these chargers, I not only cancel out that -20, but I gain another 20 with a shield recharge of 40. So now it's like, yeah, and then but I'm losing some shield capacity, half. So having them both basically says I'm getting an extra 250 shield capacity and an extra 20 recharge if you use them in tandem, right?
And that'd be 3,000 CPU on a SV. Ooh, that's expensive.
Yeah.
But I think it should be. It makes sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, if it's, and this is where you get into specialized builds, right? So, you know, if you have a build that specifically has to tank or go into harm's way and just deal some devastating, maybe torpedoes or even bombing runs on like a drone base that you know you're going to get hit really hard, this could, you know, like a stripped down SV bomber, this could be really good for it, you know? Are you going to use this on just your scout? Probably not. I mean, I wouldn't. I guess people will, but you don't really need it.
I wouldn't mind a recharge on my scout, though. Or maybe a recharge on my miner, too, you know, where you don't really want to get into danger, but if something hits you, you need your shields back as fast as possible.
Right. Yeah, take a second to just look at them, guys. I mean, these are beautiful, man. Just the work done on these, the detail is just insane, man.
It literally looks like you can take it apart, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a block. It looks like an engine.
So just to confirm, these were done by were they done by Bobbin?
92% maybe.
Yeah, I just want to give props where props is due, man. I mean, this is beautiful, man.
It looks like if you touch it, you're insta dead.
Oh, these are store assets. Okay, so these are store assets. Gotcha. So not done by Bobbin. Yeah, no, that is cool. You see how they connect to each other?
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
There's no space.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at that. And then, you know, so, oh shit. So let me do that some different ways here. So you got this, and then you can do this, and look at that.
Nice.
Oh man. See what? Aw.
And they integrate with the pipe as well. With the pipe lock.
Now look at your CPU.
Yeah. No, I bet it's crazy.
We can't count that high.
It's 70.
Oh, that's not too bad, honestly.
I have 9 of them, and it's 13, but it's, you know, it's as much as the thrust, but... dude, that's... Yeah, let's look at them with pipe here. Hold on.
Yeah, you just put like an extra 1,000 shield and
see, this is
recharge.
This is what happens when builders get the credit card to go buy assets. Yeah, look at that. This is what happens. There's no space, you guys. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Where's my texture tool? Okay, so these have no ability to be painted. Oh, well, hold on, make sure. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Since these things are capacitors, when your shield gets to 0, does it mean they pop like a capacitor would?
That'd be awesome, but no, I doubt it.
I don't.
Welcome to XBC.
Look at that. Krell is popping off a 19-month sub. What's up, sir? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, man. Look at that. Look at that crosshair.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now change to your detector.
Oh, different crosshair for detector?
Yeah, everything has a different crosshair now.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, I shouldn't say everything, but yeah, there's different crosshairs, so it's really nice. And what's your weapon that you have on that? Is it a bomber?
The homing, no, just the missile launchers, guided missile launchers.
Ah, because that was a different icon that I hadn't seen before, so.
Yeah. Dude, that's so cool. So I don't really know how to test this. I guess we'll have to test this in survival when we do that. So, but for right now, we're just looking at the blocks here, and I gotta say, dude, that is awesome. These are good, dude. Like putting these even on the outside of the ship to look cool. Like I'm totally doing.
You're not the only one.
Oh my god! Like that'll look
everywhere.
so cool, bro. Like they look, yeah.
I'm gonna have like one small in every direction, small thruster in every direction, just so I can save CPU to have 100 of these.
Yeah, man. Oh, I'm so excited. These are cool. Really cool. All right, so what else do we have SV wise? Let's keep looking here. We have the food processor. All right, so this is by Bobbin, right?
Yes.
Is that a coffee machine?
Yes. Let's say yes.
Sweet.
It's a microwave.
Dude.
I want some Death Wish, please.
Dude. So it's got little like recycle bins in here. It's got a microwave. It's got a range.
Everything you need to make coffee.
Reforged ready food processor 3000. I mean, come on, guys. What the hell? And again, it's like it seems to be flush here. This is beautiful. Yeah, it like really goes into the block. Like that's awesome.
Oh wait, this is a SV food processor?
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
crap, man. This shit's gonna make me want to play again, and that's a hard thing to do.
I want to see how it looks up here. Height wise. Yeah, no, that feels right. I'm out of God mode.
What about if we flip it the other way?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Then the coffee will spill out, donk.
Dude, that looks so good. Look at that. Just right there. Like, forget about me even changing blocks. Like, have like a vent instead of that thing. Like, that looks legit, dude. And it's not awkward in the space, right? Like, it looks like it fits, like it's supposed to be there. It doesn't look awkwardly big for like a small SV, you know what I mean?
No, that's a beautiful block, man.
Yeah.
That's like, it fits perfectly.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow. That is cool. Alright, let's flip this around here. Yeah, so that's definitely like the back.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the kitchen that my uncle made in his big rig when he was doing cross country.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a futuristic little, like, butane single, you know, single range top
They
kind of
did
deal.
good on that one.
Well, what I like also is even the back, even though it's supposed to go up against a wall, it still has decoration on it. It still looks like the back end of it, you know? It has like where you put in the power and all that good stuff.
Yeah, dude.
I like that little face plate right behind the plates, like an oven would have.
Yeah. No, it's so good, man. Thought was put into this. It looks great, dude. Please more. Please more. Protect this guy at all costs, everybody. Put all your shields around this guy. We need this
He's
guy.
not going to lose anything.
100 capacitors, let's go.
He's not allowed to take any naps. We're keeping him alive.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, dude. That is so nice. That is cool. Like, what do we get next? Are we getting like a proper clone chamber for SVs? Like, we getting like... See, I don't know if that's possible because I think that's game stuff. I don't know if... I would imagine that they would have put a clone chamber in an SV already. So I'm thinking it's got to be some Elyon thing that's preventing Reforged from doing that. Like,
Hey, see if it can be colored.
oh yeah, okay. I think so. Yeah. Oh wait.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Wait, what? Dude,
Alexa.
what the Hold on.
She just told you no, you can't paint it.
Yeah, she did. Okay, okay, hold on. Because you know what? I'm using the old school tools. Let's try the new one. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just messing up here and it's actually this other thing. Huh. So... Okay, so did the other ones not make it into the pack? Because I swear I saw pictures of, like, different colors of this.
Yeah, it's probably still a work in progress.
It can be, but it wasn't set up for it. Okay, no problem. I'm fine. That's my color anyway, so... The rest of you guys may be Crazy Z, and some of you maybe Filbert. Some of you guys are SOL, but that's my color. Yeah, buddy. All right. So what else we have for SVs? So I think... Well, no, let me shut up. We have weapons, right?
Oh, yes, you do. Don't forget ramps.
That was a thing already, right?
Nope.
Structural
Well, I mean,
ramps? Oh, for
yeah.
SVs. Okay, I've never used these before, so I didn't have my eye on them. Okay, so you have these for SVs now.
And also check out the regular ramps, the shutter ramps. Check those out too.
And they're 175 hit points. Okay, so they're gonna be a little weaker, right, than using like regular blocks. At a price of function, of course. You said what? The the walkways and the railings?
No, the ramps. Just type in ramps.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at, right?
The ones that look like shutter doors, but are the ramp shutter doors.
So the shutter windows.
No, it would be your fourth tab. The ones that make all the noise, the brrr sound. So, yeah, those kind of ramps.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Oh shit. Oh, 2. Dude. Dude,
Yeah.
you can now use these instead of... Yeah, that is sick. That is sick. Bro. Are you serious?
Welcome to XBC.
Bone Dog popping off a 36-month resub. Thank you, sir. Welcome. Dude, that is so sick. That's a game changer right there, man. Wow, oh, that's vanilla. Okay, all right. I see you, Elion. Wow. Look at Elion listening and shit. Cool. Dude, that is... Aw, I'm happy, man. That's cool.
Yep. I knew you'd like that one.
Yeah,
so.
that's cool. So really, I could just have... I could have this here oxygenated. And, you know, I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm still going to have a door there just for, you know, security. But in certain builds where maybe you have the drone hatch in between that, like in that airtight, you know, you would still have airtight capability between that ramp and your door, right? Like this big entryway, what if I had a drone hatch up here?
Yep.
You know, so that's cool, man. That puts you closer to the exit without, you know, losing oxygenation, right? Which I think is a word I completely made up. That's not a word, is it? Because I always get...
Oxygenation? Yeah, that's a word.
Yeah. No, I always get spell corrected when I try to type it. Like, no, that's not a
Just
word.
because you can't spell it.
Maybe that's true. That could be a thing, right? Okay, so is there anything else I'm not seeing SV-wise? And listen, we're going to get into balancing of CPU and hit points and all that. That's a deeper thing. Right now, we're just looking at the candy here.
Yeah, Pear says it's a word for blood or phlebotomy.
Well, that's what yeah, I mean, it sounds like a word, right? Like, it sounds like it's a thing.
It's a word.
Okay. All right, so let's...
If we know what it means, it's a word.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Annie asked to look at the aux core, please. Not sure, but yeah.
Looks cool.
It's this. Oh, I'm going to change now. It's on this, almost the bottom.
Yep. Yeah, so with the aux cores, there's a maximum of... Wait, what? So
Did you try right clicking?
it's negative... Oh, okay. Yeah, no right click.
Okay, because the CV ones have changed, so.
Oh, okay. So there's a hit point. Okay, so CPU, it takes 10,000 off. Shield capacity 500. I'm confused about that. Does that... So it gives you more... It gives you a shield buff when you add more auxiliary cores?
Oh, that would be cool.
And then... Okay, so the other thing I want to know, right? Now that we're getting into this shield thing, like, this is exciting to me, but, like... Okay, so it doesn't actually allow you to put more pentaxid in it. The capacitors act as kind of, like, a reserve buff in place of pentaxid, or is it that... It's gonna hurt my head. So, a secondary capacitor dedicated to supplying reserve energy to a shield generator. So this will just basically give you 500. So it doubles, it more than doubles the... What's the... Are we talking about pentaxid, or what are we talking about here? Because this holds 400 pentaxid. So is it that volume figure that I'm going by? Or is there another figure I'm not seeing?
No, so what it is your shield. It gives you an extra 500 hit points on your shield is what I think. I think it's going to take the pentaxid, and then you got to, like, refill it up for 500, however much 500 would be.
500 hit points. So...
It sounds like it just makes your shield more efficient, honestly. It's using the same pentaxid, but giving you more shield for the same pentaxid.
Right.
Unless it actually uses it all, then
So
you're going
let-
to just have to be continually refilling that thing until your shield's full.
So when I'm in here and I got my little meter for my shield, it's just basically it's gonna give me a longer range to 0, basically. It's just gonna
Yeah.
buff that. Feel stronger. Okay, cool. And then the recharge would be obviously like a much faster recharge. So, actually, we could test that right now. Hold on. Let me.
Is the recharge one dependent on power as well? Like the faster it recharges, the more power draw.
I don't know.
And now
All right. Your shield is now at 500. It was at 2,500 just a bit ago.
Where do you see that?
Whenever you go into the P menu,
I'm trying to see how fast this thing is charging.
what's your
Oh, you see? Oh, wait. Oh, that's weird. All right, now it's at 100. So,
and your shield's at 500 hit points right now.
gotcha. So okay, so now that I have that, right? If I do this and I add,
So it doesn't actually change the time it takes for your shields to initialize. That's actually pretty important.
so now it's at 4,500.
Yep.
Bro.
All right, put that thing on the workshop. I want it. Look at it.
Bro. That's really sick, dude. Like, we could really build like real specialized builds for this now. Like, this is exciting, man. It's
Look
just
how fast it's actually recharging too. You see how fast it's going? That's pretty quick.
Did you see that major power draw before it started charging? Like,
Yeah.
Look at it. It's going. Wow.
Yeah. Well, see, it's that aspect of building that we don't have enough of, right? Like, I mean, this is a real balance game now. Like, you can really tune your build to perform a specific way. Even more so. Like, this is sick, dude. Like, I can only imagine what you guys are gonna do with signal logic. So that's another thing. Let me can these be turned off individually? No. Okay, so it's all or nothing. If you got them in there, you got them in there. So, because I was gonna say, if you could turn these off, toggle them on and off, like, you could imagine like having like a shield boost or, you know, some kind of crazy signal logic when you go, you know, you go into a heavy fight or something, you know, and it's like you want to get some like auxiliary shields or something, like
Slap some aux cores on that thing real quick and make it so that it's the same, and see what your shield's at then.
do what now?
Those aux cores that said it like gave you some kind of shield.
Oh yeah, let's look at that.
Yeah.
So right now we're at
4,500?
4,500, right?
And your CPU's at 80 out of 60. 83 or whatever.
Yeah, small auxiliary core. Yeah, see, 4,000. So it does add.
Yeah, it adds 500 to it.
Wow.
Yeah. And your CPU is way high too.
So okay, so if we add. Yeah. Yeah. Bro! Okay, what about quantums? Let's check quantums. Okay, so that's not a thing with quantums. So this is a Project Eden thing. Interesting.
Well, I got a question for you. So if you actually auto group everything, can you turn off the group that has the shield capacitors in it through that way? Ah, too bad. I was thinking that if you do 2 different groups, you could have shield boost, activate that to boost the shields, and then you could turn it off. But not too bad.
Yeah, no. So power's a thing, man. Like, you gotta have the power to freaking handle this shit. Because you look at my power, the charge power is like really spiking. Like, you gotta have some real... Oh, this is cool.
I can't wait.
I like it because there's a balance limitation to it, right? It's not like you could just build an SV out of these capacitors and be like, yeah, look at me, invincible. Like, they've done some real work, you know, balancing that. Like, that's so cool, man. And I'm glad I didn't release anything in the past year. Oh, this is great. Like, I could just add these things and it's awesome. I don't have to go back and be like, oh, let me go back and do this and that. Yay. Oh, dude, that's so good, man. Yo, all right, let's look at HVs. Because it's literally the only big-ish tank I have for Reforge. Which I gotta fix. I gotta get this going. Get some HVs going again. Alright, so right off the bat, this thing is on the workshop as it being good for Reforged Eden. And we're good. It looks like we're better than we were. I have a lot of CPU right now. Look at that.
That's bizarre.
This is a Core 9. Yeah, no, I'm stacked. Look at me. Wow. Merry Christmas to me, man. Wait. I gotta see something.
Wait, your shield was only 1,000.
Huh?
Your shield was only 1,000 on that, and I just saw that shields were nerfed in chat. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't build tanks to have shields anyway, so I'm good.
That's true. But I built everything out of plastic, so it means a lot to me.
Okay, so this is still Fubar. Yeah, I'm confused then. Why is this so much? This is such a conundrum for me, dude. Like, it's just got too much thrust, I guess. I guess I just way overdid the thrust. Maybe I don't need this much thrust. Maybe the thrusters are more efficient and I'm just overdoing it.
Yeah, you got 26 medium thrusters. That's a lot of thrusters.
It is a lot, right? Yeah, I gotta revisit this. I love this tank. I want to release it. This is gonna be... Yeah, I might try to release this before Season 4. Because I love that tank. I want to be out there. So yeah, dude, this is exciting. So I can add... Okay, so let's look at HV stuff. So again, shield capacity 500 for small auxiliary CPU. Right? And you still have the capacitors. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot you can manipulate with shields and stuff. And then look at... Dude, there's a mobile food processor too.
I totally forgot the SV actually got some weapons too.
Shit, we were looking at weapons, weren't we? Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah, before I got you sidetracked on other things, so my mistake.
Alright, let's look at weapons.
Squirrel.
Right.
I know, right?
So the laser turrets, I just want to look at kind of the model to see if anything changed. So railguns, Gatling guns, plasma, rocket, guided missile, mechanical drills, laser drills, minigun turrets, plasma turrets, heavy laser turrets, heavy minigun turrets, heavy plasma turrets, heavy laser cannon, heavy Gatling cannon, which this month, just seeing all these in action was really cool.
It really was.
Torpedo. So now we have, okay, this is where I don't know things. Positron beam.
Yep.
Heavy positron beam. They were Vulcan. So it's these, right? And then remote shield. Wait. What? Okay, hold on. Now you're blowing my fucking mind. All right, hold on. Remote? What the? All right, hold on.
That's the medic, dude. Medic! And
I'm
then
sorry,
he comes over and
dude.
shoots you with happy, fun shield points.
Guys, I have dibs on Fred.
No, that's what I was thinking.
Nobody gets Fred. I get Fred. Fred's my medic. Medic!
Fred got me through the Black Pyramid with only like 100 deaths. I mean, he did a great job.
Wow.
I know.
Dude, like, what the hell am I even looking at? Alright, okay, so these obviously work on energy because they don't take ammo. Positron cannon needs what?
Heat sinks. You're gonna need the small heat sinks for that one.
It's weird, it says no ammo. So maybe, is that an oversight, or? If any lab coats are in here, Garriman or anybody, if you guys could type these things in REFORGED, just like, cause, you know, he did ask, Ravian did ask if I see anything, please, you know, let him know of anything. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but smarter lab codes, if it is, then please put that in the REFORGED channel for Ravian. And
wait, what did you see?
well, I don't.
Oh, that doesn't tell you what
I
you
don't.
need.
Yeah, it says no ammo, so I'm just wondering. Well, but see, that's weird, cause maybe do I not have an ammo box in here? Cause
yeah.
I have rocket launchers in here. So hold on, don't type anything yet. XCal might just be an idiot. Yeah. How do I not have an ammo box in here?
Did you take it out with the capacitors, maybe?
Oh.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
Yeah, dude.
That's all I know.
I don't think I have an ammo box in here. I am a flippin' genius. Yeah, no. All right, stand by. Alright, problem solved, guys. Nothing to see here. Shield boost charge, small heatsink. Classy. Top 10. Well, it's not released. Leave me alone. Alright. Oh, dude, so you cannot use these on planet. Alright, cool. We're going up, guys. Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the small heat sink in action.
Hey, Jarvis, what's up, man? All right, so let's do this. See, I don't know a way to test this really. Hold on.
Spawn in your CV and then drill a hole into it. Oh wait, for the shield charge.
Yeah, I want to see if like we can imitate that here. But there's really no way to see if the shield's charged from another ship, right? Like, there's no way to really. Okay, so there's no. Let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm gonna turn the shield on, and see, I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm gonna turn the shield on. There's no pentaxid in it. Let's test that first. Because I don't know, guys. I have no idea what this actually is supposed to do. I'm assuming it charges the shield, but.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Okay, no. So it didn't It doesn't, you know, you still need pentaxid, right? But I'm assuming it probably boosts the recharge capabilities.
Oh, there you go. Load the ship up with capacitors.
Oh, I see. So just like put enough capacitors to where it won't charge on its own, but still has pentaxid.
Yes. Well, it was at 100% when you spawned it in, so.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, so when you spawned it in, it was already at 100%. So that's why you put a bunch of capacitors on there, and then you go back and hit it with your little bitty ray gun thing. And he's saying take the pentaxid out.
Wow. I mean, I guess I could just leave it at 5, right? Like, as long as I know the number. That's the max. So 25 is the max.
25 is the max, okay. 156.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's still 156,000
Wow.
field. Dumping one full clip into it and then check it.
So 4.
Well, it did say it helps with the recharge rate. It doesn't say it heals a shield. So.
Yeah, because it's never going to go over its debuff, right? That actually doesn't make sense. It's never going to go... Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that'll just... Yeah. Because now it's set at that point, so it's full, essentially, right?
Is the shields on?
Oh, no. But still, I mean, if you think about it, I don't think this is going to do anything.
Well, you took off some of the capacitors, so yeah, it would be at 5% then.
You cannot use this tool or weapon in space. Oh, so if you right-click, it works on planet?
Oh, that's cool.
Look at that, 8%. So it does.
Oh, cool.
And we're dealing with a huge number, guys. So if this was like a smaller SVE or even like a one that doesn't have 1 million capacitors, this would be super OP, dude. I mean, having like a strike team of SVEs and just being able to recharge each other is kind of insane. Like, that's something, dudes. All right, so let's test the one on planet here.
Yeah, and he says one big CV that tanks 3 to 4 SVs to support it. It's pretty cool.
Dude, this is sick, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Same freaking thing, but on planet.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, mind blown. Alright, Whoa. Okay, hold on. So what does this more do here?
I never tried it on the small, but I put it on a large CV and it blew a hole right through another CV. So
Block group, positive
Oh,
beam.
it was docked. That's why I didn't take any damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, medium damage versus energy shield. So it's mainly for taking out shields.
Yeah, I used a full clip and went through 5 blocks of Xeno. So
Gotcha. Wow.
So yeah, I was like, I don't know what it did to shields because I was by myself, but it does a number on Xeno.
Right. Oh, that's cool. All right. I'm gonna look in here. Yeah, dude, again, just super cool.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know if it's manual fire only. Like, I'm not sure.
The turrets? Nah, they'll take care of themselves.
Nice. Oh, that's the HP on it. Dude. Alright, so food processor looks awesome. We know what these do. Same kind of deal. I'll put them in here to look at them in an HP here. Yeah, so you'd want to incorporate that. Which is cool, because honestly, like, this just gives you, like, pipe candy, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we usually just put pipes and stuff, and now it's like you can use these to, you know, to just, like, integrate with pipes and make it look cool, you know? Like, that's awesome. Like, that just, it's just a sexier pipe, you know? And it's like, it has this great function. It's like total win-win, man. I mean, that's freaking amazing.
Could put
What
it
does
at
it
the end
take
of
to
the
build this stuff?
That's a good question. And where can you build it?
I bet it's gonna be advanced.
Well, let's see. Well, I mean, we're talking REFORGED 2 here, right?
Knowing our luck, it's gonna be loot only.
Oh no. I don't have a constructor in here? I guess I don't. Really thought I did, actually. Alright, so HV constructor. No. Large constructor. Yes. So large constructor. That's cool. Oh, look.
Yeah, that's not
the
bad at all.
recipe. Hold on. So the recipe is for a capacitor. It's energy regulators, advanced electronics, high output capacitor, computer, flux coil, and titanium plate. So some high-end resources, right?
Yeah.
But it's not like it takes matrices or anything crazy, right? Oh, my head's blocking it. Oh.
I thought that's why you were reading it to us. Can you build a flux coil inside the large constructor? Okay, so it's the power coil you can't build.
Power coil's right here.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, I guess you can build all the little things then.
That's cool. That's cool, man. So you don't have to wait till like freaking end game to do this. Like you can build up your I mean, and honestly for gameplay that's amazing because it's like, you start out and it's like, man, I need to take this first POI. I need a little bit more shield to get, to park near it or whatever your strategy is. Like you can get into that aspect of the game early on. Like it doesn't have to be when you've got a base or a CV or whatever, like that's cool. I mean, obviously a base because you got to have a large constructor, but it could be on the Heidelberg, I guess. It could be whatever, That's
yeah,
cool.
you could do it on your CV, your starter CV. So.
Oh my God, where's my thrusters? All right. Let us see here. What happened here?
So you built this before they changed the ID of thrusters.
Oh, did I? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fix this on the workshop, aren't I? Oh, so that might have been why the CPU is so low. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's still got... Oh, wait. Don't I have this somewhere else? Everything else is new. Alright, so what else here? We've got... Everything kind of does the same. I didn't check, but let's look just because... Did I see a clone chamber on an SV? Just wanna...
Nope.
Sure, no? Okay, cool. One can dream, right? Let's see here. So now weapons. So we got all the heavy series. So we got the positron beam turrets. Oh, that's so sick, dude. So, okay, now we're getting into, like, where I gotta wrap my head around shit. So we got remote shield boosters, which is cool. We've got a lot of fixed weapons here for HVs. Which, at first, I was like, I don't know, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but, then I got into World of Tanks mind, and I'm like, wait a minute, I could build, like, a legit tank destroyer. I could build, like a real, actual heavy... sniper tank now. Like, I've got a tank cannon. I mean, what the fuck? So,
yeah.
7875 explosive damage, right? Now let's compare that to the standard artillery, right? So the standard artillery is... doesn't say. Oh, it doesn't... Why doesn't it... It doesn't tell us the, Huh. Why doesn't it tell us the damage info? Turrets.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Right click. Oh, you gotta put it in your and right click it.
Okay. 70. So it's the same. It's the same as an artillery turret, but
it's fixed fire, so you don't waste arty rounds.
yeah, and you don't have to. Well, the big thing is I don't have to be in the turret.
Oh, that's true too. I didn't even think about that.
You don't have to be in the turret. So you guys know I gotta do it, right?
Oh, you want some really cool news?
No. Yes.
New endgame POIs apparently is designed so you can drive a tank inside of it.
Oh shit! Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, so I could finally. It only took years, but I can finally have what I want here. We're finally getting it, guys. Oh, you can only have one.
Oh, the shenanigans.
Darkest! Darkest!
Fix it. Fix it. We need two.
Alright, 155 ballistic artillery shell.
Did you see what your CPU's at? 182 out of 5,000.
Oh no, this build is ridiculous. This is pre-Alpha 9, dude. Like, this build is stupid.
Darkest says I'm going to change it to half a cannon.
This is such an old build. Okay, let's spawn a base so I can shoot something. Wow, I didn't like that. Let's give it a second.
Yeah. it's not happy. So we're going to take a 5-minute break. Get your coffee.
Yeah. Oh, look at the different things too. Okay, so the crosshair does give you the red, you know, to see like if you're within range. Yeah, no, I know it always did that. I'm just saying it's cool that it does that. As a sniper, and you know, like if I'm hold down and I'm taking advantage of terrain and I'm doing some weird thing to try to get an angle, you know, with a snipey shot, like, that's just that added ability, right?
I wonder if this thing can barrel roll. It turned pretty well.
Well, yeah, we're in creative, so. It's got a cajillion thrusters on it too. I should do a Mark II of this ridiculous thing. Dude, that is so cool though, man.
Yeah, make it that size and all it does is heal other tanks.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
No, this was literally like, how big of a tank can I build? I mean, it's bidirectional. It's got harvesters on both. It's so ridiculous, dude. But this is before you can knock down trees, right? So.
Oh, don't remind me of the dark days.
Oh, I could have like a whole food bar in this thing now. Dude, this is so sick. Ah, all right. That's exciting, dude. That's really exciting. That like I'm gonna build like a future sci-fi tank. Like I'm gonna make it look like a tank, you know? Like
I have
that's
a question,
exciting.
X.
Yeah.
It's been like what, 2 years since I've built in this game?
More than that.
So, oh, more than that. Okay.
3 years.
So, does it still have that block that I hate that you can only paint one way because it won't paint that one side a different color like you can every other block in the game?
I'm going with yes, but let me make
Yes.
sure. You're talking about, what is he talking about? This block?
Or is it the circle block for the big pipes?
No, it's the angled block that's like you can't like, if you paint one side it paints that other part that should not be.
Oh yes, they still have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That damn block, man.
Yeah, no,
Until
it's
they
so
fix that block, I'm not building in that game because I use that block a lot, and not being able to paint that one side separately from all the other sides, it's just stupid.
No, it's
every other
it
freaking
hurts.
block, but that one.
It really hurts my head. Well, there's other blocks now too that do the kind of the same thing. It's super annoying. It's so bad, dude. Like, I mean, that's the only shapes I used to use too. Now I use kind of the 45s and some of the other ones, but this chain, like, it's rough, man. But now, like, I'm using this other chain, and let's see if it does it, because that's interesting. So if I paint, yeah, so that.
Yeah, nope, I'm not about that.
But this is the same degree, is what I'm saying. It's just it's only 3 instead of 4 blocks. It's the same 22 degrees. It's just, well, maybe it's slightly different,
But the fact that I can't paint those two sides separately, because if I wanted to make, say, that inner area like an arrowhead, but the flat top part like a different color, then that just ruined my entire paint job. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, just paint it all gray. It'll be fine.
And now we're starting to understand. It all comes full circle. Yeah, no. Let's so what else we have for HVs here? And then we still have the Project Eden stuff, the ultraviolets, the gamma. So what I really like about what they're doing here with REFORGED Eden is they're giving shields meaning. Like for me, like when they added shields, you know, I didn't really care. Like I build things to tank. I build things to take a lot of damage and stuff. So the shield thing, it was like, okay, cool. You could be in the fight for another 10 seconds. You know, you get that little buffer. You could fly by something really quick and maybe not get hit. That was the biggest use of a shield. And then the POI shields were always so much more OP than you are, that, you know, it really would take 3 or 4 people to team up on a POI to get any real advantage out of a shield. You know, like you remember when me and Jay and you did that drone base that was it season 2, season 1,
Yeah.
And it's like, so that kind of thing, it's like you can get into like that basic shield thing. But with this, now it's like you really have some interesting strategy here. Not only, how you tune your build as far as the shield goes and as far as the power goes and as far as whatever to accomplish whatever mission strategy you're trying to accomplish, but as a team, you can really have a guy that just kind of, you do bombing runs and then you come back and the guy helps you recharge real fast and then you go back into it before that drone base recharges. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, like this is gonna be exciting, man. Like you could really get into some teamwork here.
Some good tactical advantages you can take advantage of for sure.
Yeah, dude. Like, no, it wasn't Alpha 9. Alpha 9 was weights and volumes. CPU was Alpha 10. I want to say, I think shields were maybe Alpha 10 as well. I think the shields were like the eye candy to go, oh, by the way, CPU. But like, we got the shields. And we're like,
Yeah, they were like, hey, we got shields.
I think it was something like that. But yeah, no, so this is awesome, dude. This is the way. This is the way. This is awesome, dude. And then you've got the heavy Gatling cannons, which is interesting. Because these things are cool, man. Like, you see these things in action on the SVs and stuff. So now, I'm not even a big fixed weapon on HVs. Well, I mean, maybe like a starter HV, but... So this...
So the way turrets work, like, whoever's closest is getting shot by everything, right? That's how it works, like, when you're attacking a base?
Yeah.
So you could literally just have an SV with a shield tank with like 3 SVs behind it, just healing it until it's dead, and then like maybe even a couple more like quote unquote DPS SVs back with the healers to totally just wipe out. Like they just made POIs for a group like completely pointless. I mean, like all defenses, it doesn't matter. You just need like a tank, a healer, and 3 DPS, and you're golden.
yeah, but there you go. So now the game to me is just way more fun. Like there's a reason to play together now. There's a real. I mean, there was before, but there's just more of a reason. And you're right. It's just like it's just like the med gun. It's just it's that. And you got the shield booster recharger things and.
Oh, come on, Annie. A drone. A healer can take out a drone. Like, all it needs is a Gatling gun. Like, one Gatling gun. And the drone's closed.
But the ground troops are nothing to play with in REFORGED. Like, they will... The ground troops are usually what mess me up in a POI fight. Because you'll get the elements of, like, 7 or 8 of them. And when you're in a Xerax heavy zone, you'll have, like, 4 or 5 different little elements that will attack you at once with rocket launchers, with guided missiles and shit. And you're like, whoa, like I'm not even at the POI yet.
Yeah, I've seen you go through a couple of those. But like I said, if you have, like I said, tank, healer, DPS, if you have your DPS killing out all the things that are trying to attack you,
there you go.
The tank's going after the thing, the healer's keeping you both up, you're fine.
Yeah, so if you set the healer to have a bunch of turrets set to only ground troops, then that'd be the way to go, I think.
And just cover its belly in a bunch of Gatling guns.
Yeah, but see, that's just like now we're building differently, and that's cool. Like I've never built something to be used in a team. Now we're starting to think about team play, and it's like I've never really thought of that before. It's like maybe loosely, but at the end of the day, it's like you're still trying to build the most effective standalone build, and then you're just duplicating that with your friends. But now it's like,
well, I mean, also on the other hand, like that diversity that they put into the game, where you have to have a specific like type of vehicle, like now it just doubles down on that. Like now you can make a tank, now you can make a healer, now you can make a gunboat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. Super exciting. All right, so am I missing anything for HV? Heavy glass. Heavy windows for HVs too. Big.
Nice.
ramps, structural ramps for HP. Yeah, dude, that's exciting. All right, let's look at CVs now. I'm just gonna spawn in the one I'm working on now because I'm glad I didn't finish it.
Yeah, that's one thing, Matt's. Like, if they're balancing, like the way they balance this stuff out, they need to be super careful, because otherwise, solo players aren't going to be able to play because every POI they go up to is just going to annihilate them. So like, they're going to have to balance around like a weakest link theory, where a single player with, you know, an adequate ship should still be able to take that POI out. And then everybody else just has an easier time the more people that they have, just like it would be anyway. But you're right about that. Like if they overbalance it, it's going to be terrible for the people who are playing solo.
All right. Scan here. We got the capacitors. We got the big freaking fusion reactor, which I personally don't think I would ever use, just because I've never built anything big enough to, I think, need that. But then again, like, so let me do this. I'm gonna spawn in the Zyphos, because that's kind of the biggest thing I've built CV wise, right? And I want to look at the difference between having one of these versus having two of the big ones, because this one's got two big tier 2s, right? And obviously, like, the engineering room's not catered to fit something this big, right? But you look at this. Well, I guess we could just look at this on paper, right? So, here we go. So, advanced generator is 150,000 CPU, 149 tons, and it gives you 95 kilowatts. See, that's insane amount of power, man. But now with these shields and stuff, like, maybe that's why you would have one of these.
Yeah.
So 95. This is over 5 of these advanced generators.
And what's the CPU on the advanced? It's 150, so it costs like 2.5 of those.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like, it's basically, yeah.
Super efficient.
Yeah, much more efficient.
But see, the thing is, it also takes energy in. It takes 200 watts energy in, so I don't know if you can actually have it by itself. You might need that and a small generator.
So is this a bot asset?
I'm assuming so. It reminds me of the capacitors, which the capacitors put onto that would look really amazing.
I mean, oh, dude, why couldn't the shield look something like this? You know,
It looks like a quantum fission bomb or something.
that is nuts, dude. That is nuts.
Do you mind taking off your 2 advanced generators and seeing if it still has energy?
I have backup. Oh, you know what? I have 4 big oh no, these are large, right? So let me take out all the generators. This is my secondary generator room. Primary generator room.
You're starting to sound like me. Uh-oh. Oops.
Yep. And then my secondary generator room is over here. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay, so yeah. Have the generators in.
Okay, it's still powered up. Okay, because it says 200 watts in, and I'm like, what does that even mean?
Maybe it just needs a jump start.
Yeah, maybe.
mean, yeah, it's on.
It's static. Do you have decoy gens?
Not just the fusion reactor.
Okay.
Oh, I wish we had that cool food processor for the CV2.
Oh, is it just a standard one? That's sad.
Yeah. But, I mean, it wouldn't really translate, would it? Well, I guess it would if they kept it the same size. But you know what I mean? It being... Well, I guess it'd have to be a little bigger. But yeah, it would have to be a whole different model. Because it wouldn't really make... I don't think it would translate. I think it'd be too big or something, you know? Be awkward looking.
Last request. Do you mind turning your ship off and then back on?
So did it not work for you or something?
No, it said it requires 200 watts in, and I'm like, what does that mean? What?
Well, a fission reactor in real life, it uses the power that it produces to power itself to power the magnetic field that keeps the fusion reaction inside stable. Without that power draw, it wouldn't be contained and it would explode. So I guess they're using real life physics for the in-game one. So it's using part of its power draw.
Yeah, but you need a jumper for
its
it,
output.
though. That's the thing, is you have to have a jumper for it, you know? You can't just start it off dry. It has to have electricity coming in to start it off. So that's why I was wondering if you needed that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that would make gameplay a little bit not as fun, I guess.
I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to have
Still,
the
it's only
jump starter.
200. Like that's a small generator. That's nothing.
So yeah, like I think like for a build like this, like I probably won't do it with the Zyphos, but future builds, man, like the engineering rooms, like you look at the engineering room now, like making noise. Yeah, I mean now, I like I wouldn't put this in it, but the capacitors, right? So, oh my god. Bro. I mean, it just works, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know. I think it'd look better if you put them attached to the wall instead of the ground.
Even that, like, there's something going on in the room now, you know? Yeah, maybe those.
Yeah, those are really pretty.
But with it attached to the wall, it's going to be a lot harder to change the oil. So.
Wow, that's true.
You and your oil. Like, thrusters don't have oil, man. They have hydrogen and what's the other one? Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Dude, my ability to procrastinate over the past year or so has really paid off.
So now another year to go. We'll see what we have.
Oh my god, this is great. Dude. Yeah, I mean, look, just that, you know? Just, it feels more engine-y. Now we just need a better looking shield. That's gotta be the next thing, dude. Like, this shield needs to go somewhere far, far away. Oh.
Wow. So do both of their constructors, because those things just look like piles of turd.
So he's working on. He's actually has. There's models already. I mean, he's already like. So he's done the large constructor. Now he's working on the advanced constructor.
Nice.
So that's a thing. Yeah. Dude. All right. So what else do we have for CVs here?
That's all I know of, besides the weapon. But I show that on the little guys.
Wait, you can grow the pink crystal-y crap now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, that's so cheaty.
It doesn't give you that much.
Yeah, it doesn't give you hardly anything.
I would much rather go mine it for an hour than have a garden of it. So.
Where's my core room?
I'm guessing the reactor is tailored toward the new energy weapons. I bet it is, because all the weapons now have an energy demand and all that other stuff. So yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, right click on that.
Wait, what?
Oh, no way.
What?
Now put it down. Put it down.
No, it's not a thing.
Oh, man.
Wait, I'm confused. Okay, auxiliary core CPU. Whoa, wait, what?
That's 1,000,000 minus CPU.
Hold on. What? 1,000,000? Okay, hold on.
And what's the other one?
This one gives you 15,000. Wait, auxiliary core. Oh, wait, what? All right, hold on. Let's read. An auxiliary processor for capital vessels and bases created from the salvage parts of alien drones augments the primary CPU systems by reducing CPU requirement at the cost of increased energy consumption. 1,000,000. Okay, auxiliary core power.
250 watts for 1,000,000?
An
though?
auxiliary
Holy crap.
an auxiliary processor for capital vessels, blah blah blah, manages the primary power systems to reduce power consumption. So it energy in 500 watts. And I'm confused.
So what it does, I guarantee you, it gives you, like, say 10% off the total amount of energy you're using per thing.
No, it's a hard number. So like every one of those, it takes away 500 watt usage. So like if your thruster uses 1,000 watts and you put one of those in, that thruster is only going to draw 500 watts.
Oh.
So yeah, energy in 250 watts. Energy in negative 500. So this okay.
So basically, 2 auxiliary cores would negate the CPU core.
And this ups your shield capacity by 5,000.
5,000 or 500?
5,000.
5,000. But that one's not. I'd rather get the CPU, negative CPU, and put a couple capacitors on there. Oh, 5,000 with no recharge penalty.
Oh. Dude, Dude, build series are going to get a lot more interesting. All right, now the big question is, how much does it cost to make these things? Hold on. So,
yeah, those sound like their end game for sure.
So, an auxiliary core construction kit. So, no matter what, it costs the same for whichever of the three you choose, right? So, it takes salvage drone parts of 100. I think this is the same cost as...
It is.
Wow, and it's 1,000,000 CPU?
That's incredible.
They need to make those for SVs.
Bro, they do.
Yeah, they do. It's not going to be 1,000,000. It's probably going to be...
Oh, not
I know,
1,000,000.
that's what I was going to say. What's the
10.
The numbers?
A lot more than it was. It used to be, what, 3,000 or something? Now it's 10.
Yep.
Oh, this is so cool, man. Like, you could really... Realistically... Wow.
Well, they upped it from 330 to 1,000,000. So that's quite a big
I'm not even. Yeah, look at this. I'm not even a million. Like I'm only at like 700,000 over CPU here with everything I have on here. Before I dumb it down, right? Yeah, one of those and I'm in. And then if I want to utilize the other ones, yeah. If I want to get more shield, I want to get more power. More efficient power. It's like. That's a different kind of motivation because now you're tweaking again, right? So they found a way to complex that aspect of the game. The more complexity, the more room for manipulation and tweaking, the funner a game like this is, right? So I could just focus on actual CPU. Like let's say I just want to put a bunch of turrets on this thing and I want to make it super stupid OP. I can do that, but let's say I want to just make it more efficient. I want to make charging the shield better. I want it to be more of a defensive posture where I can get out of harm's way, faster, whatever, with less fuel consumption. And, let's say you got a Helios that's just, you're just growing shit on it and you want to be able to save power. Power management is your big problem. You can really get pretty insane with that,
Yes, I think what the big issue people are going to run into, and at least what my issue is going to be, is I'm going to get that 1 million CPU, throw it in there, pop on a whole bunch of, say, shield charger things, and all of a sudden blow up my ship because of power draw. So 1 million's a little high, but I think it's actually going to be okay because you're going to need a lot to fuel that 1 million, because the first thing you're going to do is put on shield chargers. That's what everyone wants.
Well, it also does the the weapons as well, because the weapons now take energy, so that's and they take a lot of CPU. Not only that, they take energy, they take power, which is the same as energy. I don't know why I said that twice, but they take both of those, so the increase in CPU that it gives you is for both the shield things and the weapons, so that you can have both of those as well. I don't think it's too high. It might be a little high, but I don't think it's as bad as you guys are thinking, because everybody's going to put shield crap on their things, and you need the CPU for that. So you're going to need one of those things.
Okay, so this gets me into the other huge aspect of gameplay that was talked about for a long time, which is we're going to need less turrets to play in the game now. Like we don't need 100 turret wart, CV anymore, right? What in the hell is
I don't know.
Ice harvester drill and an asteroid harvester drill? Oh, I'm so excited about that. That's probably the coolest thing I've seen.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a thermal lance? What's a swarm launcher? We're answering all these questions today. I don't know what any of this shit is. What is a disruptor cannon? A heavy positron? Cruise. Okay, we know what those are. What the fuck is? What the hell is this?
Yeah, that's what I want to see. That last thing you just clicked on, the 4X, I think, or something like that. Yeah, that thing.
What is this?
No idea. I'll get in the cockpit. You get in front. I'll shoot you. Tell me if it hurts. Tell me how bad it hurts.
Wait, do I not have a? What is with me and ammo boxes today? Like I don't have an ammo box in here. I don't know.
Did they remap the ammo box? Because I thought you had an ammo box on this.
I don't think I did actually. I think I hadn't gotten there yet. As far as a container system for an ammo box, maybe. No. Okay, so MX4 light guided torpedo. Okay.
Oh, they're guided torpedoes. Ooh. Did it let you put it in any direction? Or did it have to go straight forward?
I don't know. I'll answer that in a second. Interesting. Wait, I'm confused.
And he's saying you're going to have to read the tooltip on him.
Launches a volley of slow-moving self-guided torpedoes to track the target. This is a fixed vertical launch system and therefore must be placed on the top, sides, or bottom of your ship and must be placed in the correct orientation.
Oh, that's cool.
The launching system allows the launcher to fire even without a clear line of sight to your target as long as you can target it. Wait. What?
So you got to have it facing upwards on your ship.
Yeah.
Or downwards. Oh, that's amazing.
Hold on.
It's like a batch silo launcher.
It's got to be in the correct orientation, though, which I don't know what that is.
Obviously, it'd make that look cooler, but it places really weird. Like, I don't know why. Like, it's not centering. Okay, so let's.
It's almost like it's a thruster.
Yeah. All right, so we'll do that, right? But all right, so confused. So. How do you tell it to... oh, there we go. Okay. Can't fire it on planet.
Oh, right click maybe.
Right.
Ah, man. Is this released or is it just for
It's not released
you guys?
yet.
It's not released. Okay.
So imagine this on the sides and shit. Like, bro.
Oh, dude.
Yes. I'm gonna hold down the button. What the fuck? Oh, man. Woo.
That's party.
Holy shit. Okay, hold on.
Put them on the side now. You can put like one on each side, one on the top, one on the bottom.
Hold on,
now.
hold on.
Just
It's
one
only
missing.
top and bottom. Only top and bottom.
No, it says size. It says size.
Yeah, it said side.
Oh, did it? Oh.
Hold on. I gotta try.
Yeah, just not front or back.
We gotta get a little buildy here. Hold on. Gotta test something. We gotta test something, guys. I got an idea. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so it doesn't like that.
No, I had his bounding box was up there, and that's why you couldn't spawn it in very easily.
Well, I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
say, like, yeah, it needs room for the thing to go up, but I was hoping the blast doors would, you know, just like if you put doors over a turret or whatever to still work, like, or not a turret, but a fixed weapon. Oh yeah, oh ripples, never forget.
Ripples. Sorry,
Never forget
sorry,
the ripples.
Frank.
What were you thinking? It's gonna tell us how much is default anyway. Oh, that is too cool. All right, now you know we gotta go like kill something, right? Hold on.
It looked like it was only firing half of them. Or
Yeah.
was the other half unloaded or not have ammo?
I don't know. I'll check ammo. Hang on.
Well, it said it had to be in the correct orientation, so I wonder if they were backwards.
It was the ones on the right side that weren't working. And I think the bottom one didn't work either.
Sorry in advance, Jarvis.
Yeah, the right ones either aren't loaded or don't have ammo or positioned wrong. Four max.
Or max, okay. I mean, that's fine, dude. This is freaking epic. Alright, so that's that, which is freaking awesome. Let me look at this. So, damage is 3,000. Explosive damage at 3,000. Rate of fire. Range is 56 miles. Compare that to... the frick? Alright. That. Alright. Large heat sink, swarm rocket. Large heat sink, swarm rocket, 140. All right, so LX2 prototype light rail construction frame. 500,000 CP. Doesn't really give me any information, does it? Hit points 10,000.
Use your multi-tool on it. Jay Randall, what's up, man? You're a little bit late.
Hey, Jay.
Blowing stuff up.
Yeah, we're not blowing up the Solaris station or anything.
Yeah, you might cry a little bit.
What? So how come I don't have any? Okay.
It's AI controlled only. So you poke holes in his station, he shows up. He can hear his station's in trouble from across the internet.
So I can't. Okay, so these are only AI controlled then. Oh, here we go. Projects a powerful beam of thermal energy, burning away devices in whole. Requires an extreme amount of energy to be active. Has a reduced effect against heavy armor. Damage of 2,000. This takes 1,000,000 CPU. So this is okay. This is where those auxiliary cores are coming in.
Yes.
Now. We're starting to see
Yes.
ammunition not needed, but it's power. So this is where power is going to come in too. So really specialized battle stuff. Jay, you're welcome to come in and vent, man. That's what we're here for. Welcome to come in and vent, dude. Swarm rocket is homing. Fires multiple highly accurate smart missiles at the target, AI controlled only. So I can't test these. Only in...
Well, could you spawn in a enemy?
I want to be honest, I don't think I've ever done that before. I know how to do it, I think, but...
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Yeah, there's a button. Kill me.
Hey,
Hey,
What's
Jay.
up?
What's going on, man?
hey! Oh, I'm doing pretty
Hey.
good. How you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. How do you set it? What's the command to set the Solaris to 0x?
Oh, I don't know.
No, not you, Jay. We know you don't.
That's like him asking me. Yeah.
No, I'm just yeah. You said I could vent. I'm really mad at vanilla right now. I'm really mad at vanilla.
What happened?
Well, okay. So today I've been working on this this space station thing, this Creel thing for almost 2 months now. All right, so it's done. I got it 100% finished. I got half of my screenshots done. I was going to release it, but I had to get it in. One last thing I had to do is get it in vanilla and see how the CPU was going to work out. All right, it's totally cool in REFORGED Eden with the normal CPU core blocks and things like that. And then I didn't realize something in vanilla that bases in vanilla get a total of 1.3 million CPU if you got all your your 4 advanced vanilla cores in there, and storage costs a heck of a lot in vanilla. So the station has 320K storage bays in it. and that uses more than 1.1 million CPU on just the storage. And there's no way I can make this work in vanilla without like ripping the entire thing apart and downgrading it down to about 10 storage bays. Even if I removed all the constructors, all the turrets, the shield, the repair bay, every part in the thing that uses CPU, I cannot achieve the CPU in it. And then what I really got upset about is I'm just thinking, well, man, if this space station was a CV, just in principle, like I put a CV block in it instead of a CV core in it, then I could have 10 million CPU, and it could do like, way more storage. And yeah, that's a really cool looking ship you got there. I'm probably watching a little behind the news.
Oh,
there,
thanks,
yeah.
man. Yeah, it's my new little starter modular thing. We're testing the new weapons for REFORGED Eden.
Oh, okay, very cool.
On your Solaris station.
Yeah, dude, do you see though? Look, there's actual like missile launching silos now. You see how they come up?
Oh yeah.
And then they launch out. There's a railgun. And then there's this other I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I see all the they come up and out. I like that animation. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. So this just affects that station?
Well, yeah, okay, put it this way. If you build a base in vanilla, I think I determined that if you're going to build like a vanilla creation, a base is a base is probably the worst thing you could do to build to store anything, because of its huge cost for storage prices as well as very low CPU limits. And it just affects storage. I got 320K storage in the space station, and uses way too much. And man, that really sucks, man. That really sucks. It was supposed to be a dual release vanilla REFORGED Eden creation, and it's got no other problems. It's in white, no issues with any parts used or anything. But yet the storage is going to make it not viable at all. And
chat's saying that in vanilla players get advanced cores really easy, so something to think about.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what I should do about the situation. Just out of spite, I don't want to remove the storage from the station. The stuff was, a lot of the storage is part of the walls and the floors and the whole thing. It's a really weird shape. They're not in like nice little rectangle boxes or anything like that. So it's not easy to remove storage, and I wouldn't want to. But yeah, I guess maybe that's a cool looking weapon.
Dude, are you seeing this? Like,
well, I'm probably seeing it about 15 seconds or so behind what you're doing. But yeah.
So there's the railgun here, which is just insane.
Oh, nice.
It's not even finished yet, man. He's saying you have to use your tool to finish repairing it all the way up.
Repairing what?
That blocky one.
Oh.
Upgraded, he said.
Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of these other ones for now, so they don't compete with this. Let's just see what this one does, because we've seen it with all these launchers. These launchers are so cool.
Hey, don't take out the launchers. It's fine.
For a second, this was...
No. Oh man. That's why we can't have nice things.
All right.
More DACA, not less.
Test 2. Wait, what? So why didn't the railgun do anything? Oh, is it manual fire?
You might be manual fire now.
Yeah, it is. Nice.
Ooh, that's cool.
Your weapon is retracted.
Now you're missing ammo.
Fire! Oh. Yeah, I didn't have the ammo. Light railgun slug. This is light, so is there a heavy?
I guess so.
Where's the heavy railgun? You came just in time, Jay, because I'm about to see what these new drills do.
Oh, you guys, yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of new parts in Reforged Eden. There's some other things too I was wondering about. Haven't yet had time to really mess with anything, but yeah, what was I thinking of?
Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Oh, what? Look at that! That is hot. Oh, that just looks so cool. Yeah, Jay, look at this. Check out my engine room.
Oh, nice. Yeah, what are those things?
So there's capacitors now, and there's shield chargers. So they basically buff your charging speed and your shield hit point capacity.
Oh, really?
So you can add these up to 25, I think, and you can boost your shield up to be more powerful and be more efficient charging wise.
Oh,
at a cost of power. But now auxiliary cores have 3 different stages. So you have auxiliary cores for regular CPU, which one auxiliary core now gives you 1,000,000 CPU instead of the 300,000.
oh.
There's an auxiliary core for power, which basically reduces the amount. It makes your power more efficient, basically.
Okay.
And then there's a shield one, which ups your shield capacity. So you can really tweak your builds to be more and more efficient based on what they're for, right?
Right. Yeah. It sounds like with all those parts and everything, you could really make a pretty tough shield system even without those psycho endgame shields.
Yeah.
So I assume all these different modifying parts. So well, not the cores, but the those chargers or whatnot. Those probably use CPU as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're 25,000 CPU each for CV.
Okay.
There's ones for SVs. There's ones for HVs. Oh, I gotta show you. I gotta show you something real quick.
What's that roundy looking part that you're
let me show you that,
down the bottom? Yeah.
This is the new 5x5 generator.
Really?
Yeah. It's basically worth 4 of the advanced generators.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
At half the CPU cost.
Half the CPU cost.
So I got to ask a question here. Are these parts? These aren't in vanilla, right? Like what you? So they made these models for
they
RE?
bought the assets, yeah. For RE.
Really?
Yeah. So welcome to Reforged Eden, Jay.
No kidding. Yeah.
Check this out. Check this out.
Oh.
You're gonna love this, dude. Hold on. For both HVs and SVs, there's a new food processor.
Oh, really? Oh, man. See, I was all like annoyed, and now I'm like all excited again. Man, what?
Look at that.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I love the microwave oven like sitting in there too.
And what's cool is it's flush.
Yeah, no, that's neat. That's neat.
It's flush. You know what else is flush? Is the those capacitors, which is a really cool little thing. So
Oh
see
yeah,
how they
yeah. No, all
see how
those
they clean
all
right to
these
the
new
pipe.
models and everything. They're looking they look really good.
The pipes actually look like they're in them.
Yeah.
Right? Like that is so cool.
That is slick.
Your
Yeah,
engine rooms are gonna be sick, dude.
oh yeah. I haven't played with any of this new stuff yet, and so this is all going to be part of like the next version of RE. Well, it's already here, isn't it?
Well, no, it's not here. So I was fortunate enough to get a test copy from Ravian, but it's going to be out very soon. So this is a test version of 1.7, which is going to be released very soon.
Oh wow, nice. Nice. So, yeah, what's that Psycho SV you got sitting on top of there, too? That looks like a pretty big boy.
I built this for a challenge. I haven't released it. This is the recurve blade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I built this a while ago, like, not a year ago, but at least, like, 6 months ago.
God, did I miss it? Did I miss it?
Maybe. I don't know. It was for a challenge. It was a long time ago. It's when we had to do, like, a, was it Exploration SV or something?
Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah. Those are, what else do we have for CV? I think that's... So I just want to understand the turret thing. Like, you're supposed to be able to only need not so many turrets, but I don't even have the figures for the old damage, so... I don't know, like... This does 300 damage. But see, I don't know what any of that means, I guess. We don't have that. That's an Anvil asset that we would have to show in the server. We don't have that. But if you look on the Discord, there's a YouTube video on Bobin's, is it Bobbin or Bobin's YouTube channel where he shows the CPU, the hamster core, the new one. So you could check that out on the YouTube channel. I can't show that because we're not in the Anvil server. Okay, so before we do anything, I want to see what these new drills are. What's a CV drill? I'll do the auger, I guess.
The all.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm losing my mind right now. Auger C.
And he says the new drills are for defense asteroids.
What?
No idea. Oh, dense asteroids, not defense. Dense. Reading. Oh, that's bizarre.
It's an ice one. This is a asteroid drill. Okay, so the regular drill, right? It does a damage of 30. This one does a damage of 25. I don't get it. I don't...
So, have you ever ran across a dense ice asteroid?
No. I don't even... I've maybe drilled 2 ice asteroids in my whole life.
Okay, so there's... Right now, you have ice asteroids out there that are dense asteroids, dense ice asteroids, and it's just pure ice. And so this is for those kind of asteroids out there. I'm guessing they're going to have iron ones out there and cobalt that are literally made 100% out of that item, and you're probably going to need a certain kind of drill to drill it.
Okay, so these are only for those specific... That's cool. So I wonder, yeah, like, what would you do in that case? You would... I guess you would just have one of these or something, or like, I don't know how I would do that. I guess...
I'm assuming you're going to have a small little bit drilling SV or CV that just has one of those on there, you know, just one, just so you can go get that stuff. That'd be my guess.
Because I wouldn't want to like switch them out every time. That'd be weird, you know. So it's like, yeah, I feel like maybe I'd have like, I don't know. That's interesting from a design perspective how I would do that.
Are the modulated ones? Will they do regular asteroids then too?
I doubt it, because chat's saying it's just for dense asteroids.
Okay.
And then Annie says, look at the bottom 2 turrets.
Okay, so before I do that, because I know it's gonna be something cool, I want to catch Jay up on the shield thing too. So there's shield recharging fix things now. So SVs, HVs, and is it CVs too or no? Where's that thing?
I don't think it's CVs.
Okay, so SVs, HVs it has like a recharging beam thing that you can help recharge somebody's shield with this tool.
Oh, really?
On your ship. So remember back in the day, like season 1 or something, when we were all attacking that drone base, and you were trying to use 2 different SVs, and it was like a crazy time, right? Imagine if we all had these rechargers, and we were able to, in leapfrog kind of tandem, like attack this thing. We could effectively like never run out of shield and just be able to kind of hit this thing with some different strategy.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was kind of thinking of like your classic strategy of having your like your tank, your DPS, and your healer.
Exactly.
So you could actually do that with ships now.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. Like that's awesome. So yeah, those are for SVHVs. That's really cool. So let's see what these are. Inefficient automated ice harvest drill. Inefficient automated asteroid harvester. Okay, so these are turrets. Okay, so you can have a turret that effectively... That makes more sense to me. So you could have this... Yeah, that's cool. Because, if I find one of those dense ones, like, that's Christmas, right? But I'll sit there and mess with it with a turret rather than having a whole build dedicated to that,
And he's saying there's better ones up top, apparently.
Wait, what? They're automated? Shut up.
Yeah, they're turrets.
Oh.
Well, drill turret's not automated.
Well, yeah, there's that logic that, yeah.
Bro, what?
Well,
but you need deuterium fuel cells for them.
Where do you get that at?
So wait, are regular drills, are these automated now? Dude, these are automated. What? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. An asteroid excavator turret.
Dude, hook one up and find an asteroid. I got to see this work. That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Is there automated salvaging turrets too?
Automated asteroid harvester turret.
It's only for dense and rich asteroids, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they don't work for... Oh, I can't even flip this upside down. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay.
Come on, don't you ever Empyrion?
No, it wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't do it. So how would I know if there's dense? Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Can you tell between dense? Does it say dense or something?
No idea. Apparently, deuterium comes from deconstructing ice chunks. That's interesting. If I remember right, the ice asteroids, the dense ice asteroids just say ice asteroid on it or whatever.
Dude, that's so exciting, man. Because now, like, when you said that, now I'm thinking of, like, a high defense asteroid miner. Oh.
Sounds like...
Yeah, Garrett. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, it sounds like you can make quite a few different kinds of ships again. Different classes that haven't been available before. Man, with all this stuff, I mean, seriously, I hope there's not a lot of people playing vanilla anymore, because I want to use this stuff, and I'm tired of making these dual things that I can't use anything special on. Because
yeah, stop it, dude. Honestly, like, I don't think it's even going to be a thing anymore, man. Like, honestly, like, with these capacitors and all this other stuff going on, like, your whole CV is going to have a bunch of holes in it where you got to put things.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be like an empty cabinet of, like, crap, It's like, yeah, no, dude. I mean, yeah, no, there's too much cool stuff going on.
Yeah, and it doesn't have the storage problem. I'm still mad about that. I'm still mad about that. Oh.
Yeah, don't worry.
No, just come over to the dark side with us. It's fine.
For sure.
We're all nice here, I swear.
I've been just trying to play medium side, like, hey, yeah, there's people that like vanilla, there's people that like RE. If I build something, let's try to make it work with both. It's annoying. It's really annoying to do that, but more
it's
people
one side or the other.
Yeah.
and there's more on the dark side. So between us,
There's a lot more on the dark side, and it doesn't charge a ton for storage.
yep.
Oh man, I'm sorry about my rant on the base. I mean, if you were getting, I mean, of the 4 different main classes in this game, you know, SVs, HVs, CVs, and bases, what do you think would be the best kind of unit to store stuff in?
Like a base, right?
Yeah, but it's like the worst. It's like, why? Why?
Yeah, I know. But Jay, think about it. You've made something to already solve that issue.
Oh well, modules, yeah, but yeah.
You know what I mean? I know it sucks, but I mean, you know, effectively that solves the issue, right? You just have a bunch of modules.
It doesn't solve the issue on my current completed space station.
The Solaris, yeah.
No, the Kraken.
Oh, the okay. I thought you were talking about the Solaris. You're talking about the Creel.
Yeah, it's the one that I was in process of taking screenshots to get it released today. That I got upset after I went to Vanilla to check out stats on. Yeah,
I feel a lot worse now. I thought you were more upset about it. You know, Solaris has been around for a little bit, so the fact that it's not.
Well, that one did work. That one did work with its storage in Vanilla, but I left out a whole lot of storage on its stock. And that's why, now that I remember, there's like all those bays that you had to fill in manually.
So make weird little tentacle modules with storage.
No,
like little babies.
Oh well, the Creel does have 2 module bays on it, regular Helios module bays on it already. So, but yeah, I can't remove. It's got 30 storage units on it. I can't remove them. I'm not gonna. I'd have to rip the entire interior apart and figure it all out again to make it less than what it used to be for no particular reason. So, nah.
Dude, like, it's an interesting point though, because with this update, right? So 1.7 vanilla launched that December, right? Was it December? It's December, right?
I think so.
And now we're into March, going on April, where this is going to launch. It's going to be really interesting to see what vanilla does, because this, to me, is the biggest divide between the two as of now. Like, this is drastic, the changes in building. And not only that, but I don't even understand the turret thing yet. So apparently you don't need a turret wart. This thing, you know, you have turrets now that you can upgrade a build, and something small like this can maybe have 10 turrets and be effective. Whereas before, you had to have, you know, 24 to 30, you know, cruise launchers or, you know, 100,000 rocket launchers to fight something. You know what I mean? With this, like, dude, you just have a couple good specialized weapons and some good defense, and you can make a really good strategic mid-level CV that could go out and actually fight things. So I'm interested to see what Vanilla's even gonna do about this. Like, I say don't hurt your head, man. I think, you know, build what inspires you, and if you're playing Reforged and you're inspired to build things for Reforged, then go for it. I mean, if you have an idea for a build that maybe caters to vanilla, then, you know, cater to vanilla. But I think the days of things being reverse compatible are going to be a lot further and far between, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, Reforged now has so much more stuff going on that I can't imagine that I would, for any reason, ever want to play vanilla again anyway. So myself, and I was only doing it for other people, honestly.
Yeah, so that's it. But I mean, I think now with the patch, you're going to be playing again, right? We're going to be doing season 4. You're going to be reinvigorated to build cool stuff. So
yeah, no, I've got ideas of stuff to build right now too. It's just,
right?
I've been, you know, like other big projects in the past, I've been working on the same thing now for almost 2 months, and it's like, oh man, I get, it's done. It's finally done now though. So
nice.
Damn it, now I can actually have fun and like think of other things, which I already have 2 ideas. I wanted to build another psycho crazy Pinecone SV. You know what I mean? Like Pinecone, like an
Yeah.
SV that uses like a bunch of quantum cores and has way too many guns on it. But now with all these weapon changes,
Well, they're in chat saying that you still need turret wart. So, but see, I thought that was the big push forward. Was like you didn't, they were gonna make it so the OPVs have. I mean, they're gonna have the strong turrets we have too. I'm not saying they're not gonna be able to take us out. I'm just
Right.
saying the whole point I thought was to have less turrets. The turrets do more damage, but the physical count of turrets would be less because. I mean, there's like I love your supremacy. I love but for me, looking at something that has over 100 turrets, it's always gonna hurt my eyes. It's always like this is kind of ridiculous, When you look at sci-fi, you look at any sci-fi. I mean, I don't think there's any, not that I know of, where you have that much weaponry on one ship. It's just kind of nuts,
Right. Well, a lot of that's because it's Empyrion, and the more guns, the more damage you do, the less damage you'll take back if you take them out first. It's overwhelming force kind of thing. Strategy.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. We're definitely gonna have to think about this. We got to look at the OPVs. We got to understand what that is, and then yeah, I don't know. We got to figure out as a server too, kind of like where we're going with that, because people are talking about block limits and stuff, and
No, I hope. Well, yeah.
that's it though. It's like, so if an OPV has like let's say it's got a couple of these crazy missile launcher things or a rail gun or something, but then maybe it only has 10 other turrets. And we have infinite amount of, cruise missiles. Let's say I show up in the Flechette that's got like 24 cruise missile launchers. Like, is that now OP? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Problem. Yeah. Well, I mean, stock like block limits or weapon limits. I mean, it's like, yeah, you can have like, what is it, like 10 or 12 rocket or flak type turrets on a creation, and I don't know, so many miniguns, and I never did like that either, honestly. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the energy in too, right? Like these all take power and stuff. So I mean, it's all a balancing act still, right? But
yeah, definitely.
So there's a limit now to cruise missiles. Oh, so you're saying, but that's what block limit's on. If we don't have that on, then it doesn't matter, does it? Max amount 4. So yeah, this is where we kind of like got to think about this. We kind of got to figure out, how this is going to work for us as a server, So limits are, where do I get? Yeah, I mean, and that's how we've always looked at it, right? We've always looked at it as like, the CPU is the killer, and really the power is kind of the killer now. So if you need that big generator, you now have to build something that can fit a 5x5x5 block in it. And so that's it. I mean, at least there's limiters and stuff. And honestly, like, I'd probably like to have a side conversation with Ravian and Vermilion and stuff, and really kind of understand what their strategy was for these updates. Because I want to further really, really understand, before we make decisions as a server team, kind of understand this, because I'm excited though, man. Like there's some amazing stuff going on here. I'm really excited about this drill thing. I think that's really freaking cool. The fact that there's these cooler, because mining's cool, right? But then it does get a little tedious, and you start to ignore, I don't really need that right now. But if there's a chance to get dense asteroids and get, a high, condensed amount of ore in a fixed place, like, you gotta have this special thing to get it. Like, that's kind of cool, man. That makes it more interesting.
All right. Well, especially, I mean, I don't know what their plans are and everything too, but especially if it was like for some other kinds of ores, something that you couldn't get with a normal miner. You know, but I don't know what this dense
That'd be
asteroid
interesting.
stuff, you know.
Yeah, what if they had it like a certain kind of metal, like we'll just say iron, for instance. Well, that's a dumb one, but unobtainium, and you can only get it through dense asteroids. That'd be cool.
Yeah, on Pandora.
Yeah, that's my favorite metal, unobtainium.
I don't see anything for salvage though, right? Like, there's no new salvage stuff.
Don't tell Fred; he'll be sad.
That was another thing that I was like really like secretly hopeful for, was some kind of like new advanced salvage capability.
No, I think it'd be so cool if you could put on a couple salvaging turrets and they're automated. So you roll up to something that and you like somehow tell it, I want you to salvage that thing, and then they just go and do their thing for a while.
Yeah, but some kind of a salvage core or something that you could put on a build and it targets it based on that salvage core.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea to select it. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Apparently dense asteroids are different, and they give you ore that you have to run through a deconstructor. And so that's really cool because you can have a deconstructor on your CV, you know? So that actually majorly puts that up on my list because I'm like, oh, deconstructor, that's easy.
Yeah. Well, okay, so if the limits were, or block limits were on too, now default block limits for like mining drills, like regular like CV mining drills, would be 6. Obviously, we've been building a lot of miners with 12 or higher drills. So would that make them not usable in the next season then?
If block limits are on, yes.
Yeah, so I mean, that's what we have to understand. That's what we have to figure out. Can we manipulate the numbers for block limits on? Because if we could, it's like that. Maybe we can ignore the laser drills, but then make it effective for other weapons, or not, well, or it's just we keep going the way we're going. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know what, you know. I don't even understand the question completely. It's gonna take smarter people to figure this out.
Well, like, you know, like Annie said, 6 is more than enough, and I mean, I kind of agree with the CV mining drills. They're pretty effective. I even used one of your miners before. It had 4 on it, I think, and it was still doing a good job. So I mean, yeah, 6 is cool. I mean,
no, it is. I mean, in my last let's play here, in my last let's play, I was using a drill turret and I was having fun with that. I wasn't even using fixed drills.
Oh, really? Okay.
And it was I was okay with it. Like it was yeah.
Yeah, it's all. I mean, like the space mining, especially, it was one of my more favorite things to do.
Right.
In the realms of mining or salvaging, it was probably the easiest probably to do.
Yeah.
But if you have 20 of them,
well, it's super fast. Yeah. I mean, I mean, you could burn a hole through an asteroid in seconds, right through the other side. You could do a pretty good job even with 6. So I mean, six mining drills is really plenty.
Yeah. So like with this guy, right? This is my dropship for that bigger build, right? And this guy I could fit up to 8, but yeah, even if I have like 4, like this is pretty damn effective, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's got 2 full cargo systems. I mean, this is an effective sidekick to the CV, but you know, I could also have the drill turret on it. So yeah, I just like that there's some diversity, because honestly too, sometimes I would rather go to an asteroid with my well-defended CV than I would with a fragile miner. But then on the other hand, I would rather put my little miner in harm's way than put my home in harm's way. So I like that, you know, both of them can be effective in their own ways. So I don't know, man. I'm super excited. And then the fact that you're saying that you have to process the dents and deconstructors, now there's another reason to use a deconstructor, because I don't really use them that much. But because this bar has 4 advanced constructors in it, I can use the vise only for deconstructing, because it can hold 2 constructors or deconstructors. So that could just be my like processing module or whatever.
So hey, you're looking at the side of your ship there. Just a question. You've got all those doors there. They look like there's some kind of module bays. Are they?
Yeah, they are. Let me show you. So So you know with the bayonet, I had the modules, right? These are the modules
Right.
for this system.
Oh, a totally different one.
Yeah.
Different size. Okay.
Yeah, so they're a lot smaller. So the other ones were like 18. The cargo ones only do like one. It's for a solo kind of minimalist modular system. So
Okay.
like this is the
Yeah, that's cool.
constructors, right? So
you
it's
can
got
fit, what,
two.
3 of those modules on per side.
Yeah. So it's got two rooms for constructors, small constructors. It's got 2 full cargo systems. You know, and effectively you can have one. So it's got 5, or sorry, wait, what? Yeah, it's got 5 slots on each side. So one of the clips is a 1, but then the vice and the MRE are 2.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so you could put basically 4 of those bigger ones and then 2 of the smaller ones, whatever combination you want.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Lick.
Yeah, but what's cool is this works for the original smaller CV starter CV, which is this guy. So the same modules work for this guy, and then that one over there is the upgrade to this one. So I use this in my latest season. This is like a really kind of small modular CV.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it looks like a hangar with module bays on the side and all your stuff.
It's a shield and stuff. All this is
Nice.
gonna have to be re-looked at though with all these new things like capacitors and stuff. But I'm excited, man. I'm glad I didn't release anything.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, honestly, with the like a really big ship like the Supremacy, man, that big shield, or I'm sorry, that big generator, that 5x5 one, that would be such a cool thing for a ship like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't available when I made it though. Darn it.
But see, this is like, man, like we're gonna. I'm excited, man. I'm so excited.
Yeah, no, it sounds cool. I haven't played the game in a while. I've been really busy. I like I said, I took on like a tech job on the side, doing some weird call things when problems come up. So I've been in and out so much that it's like I couldn't commit to like doing any kind of like playing at any particular time because I never know when I'm gonna have time.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I'm glad for you, man. I'm glad you. Yeah, that's good news, man. So, what do you see for season 4? Is it gonna be where you're not as available as you were like season 3, or?
It's possible. I guess it depends when it starts. I don't know. What I was thinking, and obviously like being in a group and everything, that's cool. But I know you guys are gonna probably more than likely be on off, be able to play a lot more than I would be able to play. So
Right.
I mean, maybe we'll start out together a little bit, but then I'll just like do my own thing and like catch up to you when I'm on here and there.
Well,
or
see,
whatever.
that's what's interesting. We might as well talk about this now. Is when this last season, where not season 3, but season 3.5, season 3 Redux, whatever you want to call it. Me and Donk basically started out separately, and we were supposed to meet up, but it never kind of happened. But the idea was that we were going to meet up and then be able to play together. But I really enjoyed doing things on my own per se, because I was able to enjoy every aspect of the gameplay, which I didn't before, like crafting, growing food, just being responsible for the whole big picture. But I do also miss the aspect of going out and doing things together, fighting things together, taking on POIs together, taking on, bigger ships together. So my concept, I think, for the faction would be, be in the same faction, but we could have our own, enterprises or whatever you want to call it, and we can still conglomerate on, expeditions, exploration missions, going to attack, for drone parts and doing stuff together.
Right.
But then, having our own stuff, I guess, makes sense. But I mean, like in a certain situation, maybe we all group up on one big CV, or, but now with these like shield chargers and all these cool things we can do, we can really get fancy with team play. like we were
Right,
talking
right.
about with the tankers and the healers and stuff. So that's my hope. I don't know how you feel and how Donk feels.
No, no,
Obsidian wants to join, so but I think and then
I,
Jarvis.
I like that idea myself. I mean, it really does suck, when you're playing a game and you're trying to get involved and into it, but then you miss a few plays, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh yeah, all that's you just start. Oh yeah, well here's a CV minor, and we're over here now doing this, and it's just like, oh, I missed everything in between,
No, and especially you, because you don't really, out of all these seasons, I don't think you've ever really experienced that big picture of gameplay. Like, you come on and it's like, yeah, we've got all these things now, let's go fight. And it's like, I get it. No. I get it now after I've played this last time, because I miss out on everything. I don't know how to make ammo. I don't know how to make, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know any of these things because I never had to do them. So
right. Yep.
I think that'd be fun. I mean, we start out and then you play at your own speed, and we'll watch each other's back. Like, if you need to get off a starter because you didn't have time, or we can help you out with that. But it's like, do your own thing, get into your own thing, play with the builds you want to play with, get inspired to build more things, and you're not struggling to stay within our pace because we're all doing our own things.
Right.
Wait, we gotta help people.
I don't know. I'll probably get a CV or something blown up again and be stranded on some poisonous planet, and put out a call for help. It's happened before.
Yeah. But I'm excited for that. I mean, I think it's cool, man. What do you think, Donk? You like that idea? Or?
Oh, sure. You know me. I'm up for anything. Because
the other thing is content. That's the other aspect of it. So I don't know if you know, but Donk streams now.
Yeah. I've heard that. Sorry, I haven't really been watching anybody stream. I really don't have much time. This is rare for me to even jump on here.
It's good to hear from you, man. It's been a while. But
yeah, I know.
He, so because he streams now, is it like, I gotta be with him every time he streams, he's gotta be with me every time I stream, and that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's a lot for both of us. And then you as well, and it's like now you're doubly missing out on things. And so this way it's like we can do our own content, we can do our own things on our own streams, but then when we want to get together and have fun and stuff, we can do that too when there's a chance, when there's an overlap. Because sometimes Donk's available when I'm streaming, and we could be doing like a multicast stream or something where we're attacking a POI at both points of views, and I just think it's a better idea all around.
So everyone gets to see the inside of my tent because nap time and all that. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of cool too. Eventually, it's like, hey, you set up a shop at this one planet. Come see me sometime, and then I get to go see whatever you got at your planet, and and be like, hey, there's some POIs over here. You want to go shoot them up? Yeah, let's go do that. But after we have equipment for it, and yeah. I get it though. I mean, I hate playing a game that I can't be around when it's being played, and therefore I'm always behind, and then you get disfranchised with it, and nothing really means anything to you anymore.
That's it. And you, I don't think you've ever felt that possession of any of the things we've ever had in previous seasons, because you didn't really have to go out for it. Because there was times when you were like, hey, I'm just going to go out in the Plutus and enjoy mining. And it's like, I get it. You want to go mine, and you feel a possession of that material you mine and stuff. It's fun. So
yeah, it's a build up, like playing any game. It's like playing an RPG game, but you played and you got up to level 5, and then next time you jumped on, you're level 60 and you're doing raids. It's like, wait a minute. What happened to everything else? I don't have any ownership. I don't feel like I even belong here.
Right. All right, so I think that's a plan then. I like that. That's awesome. So yeah. So I mean, I guess so Friday, right? We're starting the server on Friday, or what are we doing?
Oh, I don't know when you're starting your server. I didn't know it was coming this soon. You said pretty soon on the last video, but I didn't know what that meant.
I think it's this. Is it this Friday? Can somebody tell me? What Darkest? What is it? I'm kidding, guys. We don't know. The patch hasn't even launched yet. So yeah, no. So this is a test of the patch. The Donk's scared. He's like, wait a minute, what am I doing on Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sitting there
I was-
thinking,
I was-
who can I call to reschedule?
I was like, I'm not going to be here Friday, darn it.
No, so this is what's gonna happen, guys. This is a test version of REFORGED Eden update 1.7. When they do release the patch officially, that's when the server management team, Darkest Warrior, Krella's and them, they're gonna spend the time building the server, wiping the server, building it, doing all that stuff, and then we're gonna give you guys full notice ahead of time of when that happens, so that you guys can go onto the servers, or onto the servers, I guess, because the creative one even. Make sure you have all your stuff backed up. Make sure you've done everything you need to do. And then once that date's complete, then they'll start building the server up, and then it takes as long as it takes. As an admin team, we will be testing the server. We'll be making sure that everything's running great. We'll be putting the Anvil assets in there, the hamsters, all that good stuff. The Anvil city, all that stuff has to happen. So it's a process. And yeah, so we'll notify you of that timeline when we have a better idea once the update launches. But we're not going to know anything until that happens. So there's still time. Anybody that's still in the server, they're still playing in the server. This isn't, it's going to be a little bit. So you still have time to play. You still have time to do whatever you're accomplishing in the server. Yeah.
That's cool. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All this new stuff too, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some R&D here for sure.
Dude, oh, so much, man, so much. So, yeah,
I can't wait.
I am, I'm super pumped, dude. Like, I can't wait. I don't know what kind of start I want to do. I don't know, but honestly, the start's not the part I even look forward to anymore. I look forward to the kind of the mid game.
Iron Man.
I've always enjoyed the start. It's always fun.
Yeah.
Getting your first thing, getting established. But yeah, mid game and stuff too. There's so much in RE, even in the past version, so much stuff that I've never even done before. People are like, "Hey, you need SV high gravity miners for this," and it's like, I've never even seen a planet, or
Yeah.
I've never done that before.
And guys, there is tentatively a season 3 an event stream that we're going to be doing, where we'll have a live event that everybody's welcome to join in on and stuff, to kind of I mean, dude, we've been in season 3 for a long time, like 7 months, a long time. Season 3's been around, so it's been a while. Like, this is the longest running server of this wipe, I think, of any of the servers. I can't imagine anybody else has been going on this long. So that's a testament to, the hardware. That's a testament to the server management team, who has done an insane amount of work to keep it running. Just the size of our save file is insane. Like, just, it's nuts, dude. It's insane. This isn't being run on a Dell Inspira under my desk or anything. Like, this is big shout out to Krella's, Darkest Warrior, and Cryptoid, who's just recently joined the server management team, who's making all the really cool mods, all the teleporting mods that we're going to be able to use. I don't know if you know that, Jay. So we have a mod now where, how we have a tethering mod.
Tethering mod.
Yeah, so instead of you can actually type something in the server chat and you can teleport directly to an event, but now you have multiple tether ports. So we're gonna have a orbital trading area where, let's say you want to trade some iron ore for, I don't know, some capacitors, and Fred's like, yeah, just meet me at the orbital trading hub or whatever, and you guys can both tether just with a command, meet up and initiate and trade without the process of, hey, I'm 400 light years away, I'm here. It's like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it promotes bulk trading.
That is really, really cool. Yeah, that was. I always felt bad for people that were being kind, and it's just like, yeah, we got in trouble over here, and they're like, yeah, I'm like 500 light years away,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh my god, so you're gonna have to like try to navigate the map and get here, half
Well, it's
hour
only for
later.
trading. It's only for trading.
Right,
So it's
right,
not
okay.
for. It's not for. But admins actually have more powers as well. They're able to. They're able to get people out of. Let's say you're stuck or something. Like they're able to kind of teleport you out of like an area where you're stuck or something. It's just we have a lot more power as server admins thanks to Encryptoid and some of the great stuff he's done. So
That's really cool.
yeah, it's awesome, man. I'm super hyped about this season, man. Trading's gonna be great. Like you guys that like to sit there and salvage stuff, like Fred and stuff, and UTM and a lot of the factions that like do mass growing and salvaging and crafting. You guys are gonna have a place to trade and sell, and we just have to figure out the economy. We have to figure out a need. And I think Darkus is working on something like that as well, so that could be a thing. Currency wise, I mean, dude, there's so many things, man. So many things coming season 4. Lots of updates coming down the pipe in Discord. Definitely stay apprised of the server news channel as well as the announcements channel. And yeah, my voice is gone. Dude, and I've just touched the surface, guys, but I think we looked at all the cool stuff. Oh, did you know there's heavy glass for SVs and HVs now?
There is
In REFORGED Eden? Heavy
No.
glass.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, heavy glass. So you're welcome.
Wow.
That was just for you, Jay.
Guys,
Yeah.
I hope there's not too many people that are just hardcore vanilla out there anymore, because I don't know how much more of vanilla stuff I'm gonna build. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, but I never want to deter you one way or another, but you got to stick with what you're inspired to do, and if vanilla doesn't inspire you to build other than style, because I think that's all you've been building for vanilla anyway, is kind of style, right? It's like you build these things, but you want to play with them in Reforged, but you still want them to work in vanilla so that more people can enjoy the build. I get that.
Well, in my assessment, at least as of like say a year ago, I would say that it seemed to be about a 50-50 player split between vanilla players and Reforged Eden players, or Project Eden players. So I was like, well, I didn't want to just build something just for RE only that can't be used in vanilla, because then you got all these people that are like, oh man, that sucks. I don't want to play RE. I only want to play vanilla, but now I can't because this isn't for that, or whatever. It's come up before. So I was just trying to, if it could be close enough that you can make them both work, just leave out certain parts, but leave placeholders to put those parts back in, then you could make something work for both. But now, like with this base storage thing and this new creation, which I thought was going to be one of the safest creations I could have built, being a base, turns out that, wow, no, man, this is way, way different now. So it's like,
so that's a CPU issue, right? Because not everybody plays with CPU.
Well, I know, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll have to just release it like Reforged, and I'll leave out the extra cores so it doesn't screw anything up, or the extra RE cores. But I'll just have to put a note in there. Hey, if you're gonna play this, use this in vanilla, it's not gonna be CPU compliant, and there's nothing you can do about it. So
I mean, that's it. And like I said, man, I hope that. I know that Elion's working. I know they're doing things. I know they're updating things. I know they're working hard. They got new people. They've got management. They've got things, and I'm super happy about that. I'm behind them on that and everything. I just hope that they take a lot of this and they look at what the community's actually enjoying in Reforged Eden, and let's go. Like let's. I mean, if they could even just stay up to date with what Reforged Eden is doing in a way to where that can happen, I think that's I don't know, man. I don't know how to say it without being like they need to just adopt Reforged Eden, because I mean, it's so dude, this, like I said this in the beginning of the stream,
you You know how much that would simplify everything?
Oh
Do
my
you have any
god.
idea how much easier life would be as a builder if that way?
No, for sure. I mean, I said in the beginning of the stream, I was like, I have over 6,000 hours in this game, and because of this mod, because of this not mod, but this scenario, I can foresee myself playing. You know, I can't even put a cap on it, like, because it's just exciting. What other game can you play for 6,000 hours and still be excited about?
That's rough. That is rough. Man.
You know what I mean?
seriously,
Like, what else?
this
I
is
mean,
just
other
some
than
of
a
my
huge
most-
MMO or something.
Some of my most favorite, most played games ever. I don't think I hit those kind of numbers in. I mean,
Yeah.
but
Solitaire.
you know, most all these other games never had building in it. And you see, if this game didn't have building in it, you wouldn't be playing it for 6,000 hours.
No, well, no, of course not. But the fact that there is gameplay that's exciting and new,
Right.
that's really cool, man. That's what it's all about. So again, big shout out to Ravian to Vermilion for all the amazing work you guys have done for this update, man. It's gonna be really cool. And big shout out to the whole admin team in advance for all the hard work that you're doing getting season 4 going. And hats off for season 3. Stay tuned for our closing event, which I'll announce at some point here in the future. And those that are still playing in the server, man, don't be deterred. Enjoy it. You've got tons of time. So we'll announce when we know. So once we know, we'll give you a real timeline, and you'll be able to know what's happening. Yeah, and yeah, thanks Jay for popping in, man. Appreciate it. Donk Dragon, if you're still here. Yeah.
I just came in to complain.
I love it, man. I'm here for it.
The whole stream's here for you.
Okay, gotcha. Well, anyway, I won't do a video on it myself, but yeah, I'll work on getting that space station out probably tomorrow. Now, I said I was gonna do it today, but tomorrow. Darn it! Then I got to make a POI of it.
Right on, man. Looking forward to it. Definitely
Cool.
check that out. Check out links are in the chat, guys. I mean, I'm sure everybody's subscribed to you, but links are in the chat for Jay Randall's YouTube channel.
We all know Jay. XCal?
Right.
Oh, whatever.
That's it, guys. That's what I got. That is update 1.7. I think from here forward, it's going to be me just like getting ready for season 4, building things for season 4. Yeah, that's it, guys. Like, let's do it. I'm super excited about it. Getting these weapons on, getting things strategized. Yeah, I think Donk too, right? You're probably right there with me.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till I get my hands on the 1.7. Oh man, it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, I just seen in chat too, Ravian and Vermilion. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are making this game way more than what it was.
Later.